How you doing? I'm Tony Berile with Cen10.com. This is time for a tack session. We're talking inside zone, wide receiver blocking. We had talked previously about our defensive end reads, and now we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about our outside backer reads. The great thing about our offense is that we have many different ways that we can get to our inside zone package, and we can read the outside backer, the defensive end, inside backer, but we'll talk more about that later on. But I want to talk to you about wide receiver blocking when we're optioning the outside backer. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and option the outside backer here with our quarterback. So our quarterback truly right now is going to get a read on this guy right here, whether he's going to hand the ball off or whether he's going to keep it and run it. What we have found here is that we have got to be able to get our second level blocks. Our wide receivers are so critical to our run game and the angles in which we take our blocks. So the very first thing we want to do with wide receivers is we want to make sure that our alignment's right. We talk constantly about widening out or tightening up, depending on what we're trying to get accomplished. What we like to do is we watch film on these guys, and we want to see, are they apexing us? Are they lining up inside eye by one shade? Are they inside eye? Are they 1 yard inside? How are they lining up to us? And we're going to take them out as far as we can. Give us those natural running lanes, those natural seams for our running backs. And that's number one. That's great wide receiver blocking just by lining up in the right spot. But once we get in that right spot, what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're able to get the angle on who we're going to block. Right now, we're not going to go ahead and block this guy. We're leaving him alone. We're taking care of the inside guys with the offensive line. I'll let somebody much smarter than me talk about that. But we're going to talk about wide receiver blocking here. What we want to do is we want to take a look at our biggest threats and make sure we take care of those guys. Right now, the way it's lined up, it's very, very simple. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we block the safety with the outside backer in the corner with the wide receiver. The safety with the slot receiver. The big thing that I talk about constantly with receivers is making sure that we look like we're going to throw the ball. We look the same on our get-offs every single time. So our first 5 yards is always the same. We have got to press vertical just like we're going to be able to throw the ball. And what we know is this guy's often inside leverage. So what we have to do is we have to make sure we're getting that leverage back. So what we want to do is we want to take two back. So on the snap of the ball, we want to stem and take two back. I like to do that anyway because I like to stem and stack our safeties to be able to give them two-way goes. So what we're going to do is we're going to, again, look like we're throwing the ball. We're going to take two back and press vertical. We're going to blow right by that outside backer because that's our read, and we're going to get to the safety. Over here, we're going to go ahead and take two back again also and press vertical. All right, we want to take two back, press vertical, allow that corner. Now we have position on that corner no matter what he tries to do. But out here, what we'll do is we're in a good situation no matter where the corner tries to go. But right here, this is a tough situation. You have a strong safety up here, a very physical type of safety. He's going to come downhill. What many receiver coaches do is they want to go ahead and position block. So they're going to get vertical and they're going to widen their base and get a good position block. Not here. What we do is we're going to take that safety where he wants to go. And we've repped this so many times with our running backs that they love the way we like to block. So if this safety's coming downhill and he's screaming downhill inside out, outside in, what we're going to do is we're going to put our face mask in his ribs and drive him. All right, we are not base blocking anybody. We're not catching anybody. We're not doing any of that screen and none of that type of stuff. We're driving these guys to the goalpost. If he wants to stay outside and allow us to go inside, we're going to go ahead and take our helmets and bring him to the sidelines. The biggest thing is we want to take him where he wants to go and not allow him to square up and make a tackle. All right, so we want to make sure we have correct position, take two back, press vertical, make it look like it's a pass, automatically get him into his back pedal. Once he realizes it's run, we're now going to take him where he wants to go and let the running back make his choice once he gets to the next level. All right, that's it for my tack session on inside zone wide receiver blocking. This is Tony Berile.